Ladies and gentlemen, we have a six-man tag team match. Introducing Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. His partners from Atlanta, Georgia, Wildfire, Tommy Rich. And from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Bruiser Brody. Their opponents from the Sudan, Abdullah the Butcher. His partner from Tampa, Florida, Dirty Dick Slater. And his partner from Amarillo, Texas, Colonel Buck Robley.
Now, is this a collection or is this a collection, huh? I've seen some interesting combinations in my time, but I don't think I've ever seen anything quite as different in styles and competitors. You've got Tommy Rich, Eddie Gilbert, and the baddest man in the land, Bruiser Brody. Abdullah the Butcher says it for itself. Sick and devious Buck Robley, and Dick Slater, who's just plain nuts. Who knows what's going to go on in this one, huh?
This card would be hot in any, I don't care if it's Madison Square Garden in New York.
This is a whole card.
This is it right here. What a match this is going to be. Woo! I'll tell you what, fans, when Southern Championship Wrestling comes to your town or your area, get out and see it. There ain't nothing like seeing it live, Rick.
By the way, if you want to bring Southern Championship Wrestling to your town to be part of your local civic fundraising organizations, during the next match, we'll tell you exactly how to do that. You stand by for that. Rich and Robley locked up, collar and elbow. Buck Robley holds the dubious honor of being the only person ever permanently banned from the Superstation. And the main gist of the reason was the outcome of a match between himself and Tommy Rich. This was several years ago, but to this day, Buck Robley cannot step inside the doors of that particular establishment. Not that he cares, but...
well, he's a mad dog.
Hang on!
Oh! Look out!
I think this is what the fans wanted to see.
Yeah! This is it right here. Yeah, Colonel.
I can see one of them big boots sailing into that bearded face,
yes, sir, buddy. Yes, sir.
Colonel Buck Robley absorbing a lot of punishment on that left arm.
It's kind of like, to look at the expression on Buck Robley's face, it's kind of like he's not really aware of what's going on.
Drop toe hold from the Colonel, takes Gilbert to the canvas. He's blocking Gilbert in the corner. The tag to Dick Slater. Slater, whoa, coming off with a shoulder tackle. Heads for the ropes again. Gilbert drops down. Who's right there with a hip toss?
Hot Stuff looking good.
Let's not forget, fans, deep down in the back of your mind, think back a week, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, a year, to all the things you've seen between Bruiser Brody and Abdullah the Butcher. You got them standing in the opposite corners. Who knows which way this thing's going to go, huh?
I'll tell you what, to see this alliance between Tommy Wildfire Rich and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
It really is.
So far in this match, they've been working pretty well as a team. Slater scrambling around, trying to get out of this, ends back up in the long armbar of Tommy Rich. Referee.
Watch Abdullah just kind of slinking over there. That foot, that's got to be a size 17 shoe.
You know, and a lot of people have said that those little curly cues on the front of his boot, he's not shy about keeping something in those boots either. Tommy Rich and Dick Slater, long-time adversaries here in the Southern Championship Wrestling area. There's a lot of bad blood between these two, and I know it's far from over. Slater waist locked in from behind. Tommy Rich trying to break away. Comes up with a long arm bar, Dick Slater. Hang on, Robley's up on top. Referee forcing it. Uh-oh. Problems. Tag to Bruiser Brody.
Whoa! Say hello, Slater. My name is Bruiser.
Wait a minute. Now here's what I've been afraid of. Brody trapped in the corner with Slater, Abdullah, and Robley. Slater and Robley trying to get in a little double teaming. There's the big boot. The big boot into Buck Robley. Gorilla Prime.
Robley's what? 260, 270? Looking for him throwing around like he's a rag doll.
And brother, there's only one baddest man in the land.
Whoa.
And he's standing up going up right now.
Yeah.
Brody hammering Robley away into the corner. Robley trying to get in the eyes. Back and forth. Back so fast it's hard to call, Rhubarb.
Now what is this? What?
Hang on. Butcher's got something in that right hand. Whatever it is that he keeps in his boot, we've seen it before, Rhubarb. He's got it in the throat of Bruiser Brody. Brody's definitely stunned. Brody's hurt from this encounter. Rhubarb's just sitting there, the stunned look on his face.
I can't believe this animal.
This match, when I saw this was what the match on TV was going to be, I knew it was going to be mayhem from start to finish. Even I wasn't ready for this, Rhubarb. Don't feel so all alone, brother. Oh! 2 points, extra six.
Yes, sir. Tommy Rex getting after all of them. Getting after some people. Whoa! Dickie Slater going down. You said, Rick, there's a lot of bad blood between Dickie Slater and Tommy Wildfire Rick.
Slater used his head that time. He thought he saw a backdrop coming up, cinched in with that front space lock, drove it around into a neck breaker, and turned this match around. Now the tag to the madman from Sudan.
Oh, my goodness. Hope the referee, hope Wolfman, is looking to go for whatever that thing is.
Referee's trying to keep control of this thing. Very tough to keep control of Abdullah the Butcher.
Whoa!
Brody came in, broke it up with the boot. Meanwhile, the Buster comes into play. That brace Robley wears on his right arm. Caught Tommy Rich right across his running lights.
What is that thing on his right arm there? I don't know what that is, Rick. That thing on his forearm.
But whatever it is, it's done the job on Tommy Rich. He's down. But not down for the count, brother. He was up at 2. Rick trying to make it to the corner. Robley in for the block as Dick Slater gets in a little extra double teaming behind the back. Slater trying.
I'll tell you, Rick, this is just about as exciting a match as I have ever seen anywhere. This 6-man tag team match is great. Absolutely great.
Tommy Rich reversing that suplex now. We got to see if he can get to his corner, make that tag, get a fresh man to the ring, falls back. He got the tag to Brody.
Oh, Brody working on Dickie Slater. Now getting after Robley and then Abdullah.
Bruiser Brody kicking right and left. Gilbert's on Robley. Tommy Rich trying to get his wits back about him. Heading around the corner. Heading for Abdullah the Butcher. Look at it.
Oh!
Absolute mayhem. Tommy Rich struggling. Trying to get an advantage. The table's gone down again. The Butcher's got a champ. Abdullah's got a champ. Abdullah's got a champ.
Absolute mayhem, Rick Stewart. Look at this.
His own partner, Slater, ends up. Tommy Rich after Abdullah with the champ. The referee's called for the bell. I can't find it. The bell's on the floor. Brody and Abdullah squaring off.
Rick, everything's totally out of control. Totally out of control.
Hang on, Brody's after Abdullah in the back.
Look at this.
The fans are scattering. Wait a minute. Mr. Wrestler number 2 has just hit the ring.
Wait! All right!
Wrestler 2 is in the ring. Wrestler 2 is in the ring. They've cleared the house. I don't know what the decision is going to be, fans. 2 after Dick Slater. Let me get the referee, get some kind of a decision. Chris Adams is down. What? What's the decision, ref?
Disqualification.
Both teams are disqualified. We're going to get some kind of order here, fans. We're going to be back. More wrestling right after this.